Well, state lawmakers are almost done with their work this year, and that means they're almost through considering measures impacting Indiana classrooms. Teachers brought a bold wish list to the State House after thousands of them rallied there in November. You're seeing some video from the Red for Ad rally right now. So here to talk about the bills connected to schools that did and didn't get passed is Keith Gambill. He's the president of the Indiana State Teachers Association. Keith, thanks for being here with us.
Certainly happy to be here.
Well, we know it's a short session for the lawmakers. That means it's not a budget year, so we know that teacher pay was a big issue that is likely not going to be happening this year, right? So talk to me a little bit about that and what that means for you guys.
Well, what has happened and is due in large part to the work of teachers and those who support public education in Indiana is that schools and teachers will be held harmless with I-Learn test scores. That was one of our top priorities. Additionally, we see that the externship, which created a great deal of controversy, that will shift from a shall to a may. That gives teachers greater control in working for their license renewal. We were also calling for some funding to be put forward to help advance teacher salaries. That didn't happen. We'll continue to work. They've not quite ended yet, but we still believe that we need to do right by our Indiana schools.
Okay. Well, we know that there was an amendment that was added a little bit late in the session here about charter schools and them being able to share revenue that's raised through taxes. What do you guys have to say about that, or what's your position on it as that's been added?
We are opposed to this legislation. We believe that taxpayer money should be used with organizations that, our public schools have a public elected school board, and they hold public meetings, and their books are open to the public. And in the case of charter schools, that isn't the case. And we think it's a wrong way for us to go.
Well, we know that next session is a budget year. It's going to be a longer session, so they might have time to address more issues and look at some of those specifics on pay and the new state budget. Do you guys have any action planned as of right now for the next session this summer, maybe when teachers are off? What do you guys have in your back pockets, I should say?
Moving forward, it is an election year, and we will be looking to those who are seeking election to our state legislator and to the governor's office to see what are they going to do for our traditional public schools in Indiana. And we're going to be asking them the tough questions and seeing what are they going to do. Over 90% of Hoosier children attend an Indiana traditional public school, and we need to do right by them.
Okay, Keith, we'll be checking in with you as time goes on. Thanks for being with us here today.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.